Hi everyone, Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. It is time for Taroscopes. We're going to be doing the Taroscopes for the sign of Virgo. That's Virgo Sun, Moon, or Rising for the month of December 2024. Wow, we have made it to December, folks. Woo! And what a year it's been. So we still have a whole month left, and we'll take a look and see what's up for Virgo. I just do want to mention that we start the month of December with Mercury retrograde in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius for you is your house of home. And so there can be some misunderstandings at home, within the family, perhaps, or things might have to be done twice if you're doing any kind of work on the home. Just make sure you double check that everything is okay. Say you get some plumbing done or something like that. Just make sure that before the plumber leaves, he turns on the water and makes sure everything is working just fine. That's just, an example of just double checking your work when it comes to that stuff. We also have now Pluto in the sign of Aquarius. It moved into Aquarius pretty much for good, or at least for the next 20 years. That's not good from some of you. You of course will see it. You will also see it in Pisces, right? But Yeah, so different energies, different changing. We've had a presidential election. I'm actually doing this before the election, so I'm not sure, although I have a sense of who's winning the election, I'm not really sure that the type of things that are going on at this time in December. But let's see what the cards say. I'm using the fountain deck. This deck, I've used it for years now, and I do really like it. It's a great deck. All right, let's see. We are starting off with the Three of Swords. So this is a card of heartbreak, a card of sorrow. So you maybe have had your heart broken recently. It is a Libra card, and it does indicate a sense that perhaps the rug got pulled out from under you in a relationship, something you thought you could depend on. You find out the person was maybe lying to you, or there's another person involved that you didn't know about. It's sort of, but the Three of Swords does break the tie, so to speak. It does break the if you're at a crossroads, that third energy comes in, and ultimately it's a vibration of freedom. And so even if you feel your heart is broken over something, it does actually leave more space for more love to come in. If the situation gets disrupted by this, whatever the situation may be, it's not always heart. I mean, not all heart issues are romantic in the way. Can be a business partner that, embezzles, and you're like, right? And then so that information comes in and sort of breaks some sort of stalemate that you may have been having. Um, Okay, so the crossing card is the death card, which is really a card of change. Okay, the death card is a card of change. And so I would say whatever has disrupted you, whatever has caused this heartbreak, uh, was inevitable in its way. Um, let's see what's at the root of this. It looks like it might, King of Coins, it looks like it might be a work related, or certainly money related. It could also be family related. There may be some shenanigans in the family, perhaps somebody, and that's the Mercury retrograde in the fourth house energy. there could be just misunderstandings. It might not be something as permanent as you think it is. Okay, hold on one second. This just drives me nuts, I have to say. And I'll tell you, it's a short trip, especially after making it through 11 months in 2024. Yeah, so I think there was a sense that I don't know, this could be a death in the family that I'm seeing. And I don't know, like in my experience, I was an only child, so I didn't really have this experience personally. But I have seen, even within my own family, um, that when a patriarch or a matriarch passes, all the sort of political, we'll call it political stuff that happens in between siblings and the like and the family, things can get kind of um, complicated. And a lot of the, resentments from the past come up and show and rear their ugly head, so to speak. It's a process of letting go, really. And perhaps you needed to let go of some thought or story that you've told yourself, that you realize that the story is not exactly how you had always thought it to be. And perhaps it's somewhat of a reality check. Let's see what's in the past. All right, we have the 9 of coins. This is a person who is very self-reliant and self-sufficient. Somebody who has worked hard to create a sort of a firm foundation, or almost like it's like a work. It's like the work that you've done that you've built upon. So say you're uh, the head of a company or the head of HR, or you've worked really hard to get to this place. And in a way, it's protected you to a certain extent, but also isolated you in a way. Um, this is actually a Virgo card. Sorry about the camera. I don't know what to do about this goddamn, this silly camera. All right, let's see what's in the sky. We have the King of Cups in the sky. The sky card is often the energy that's out in the world, or it could be a suggestion from spirit. I want to say, if you're having issues with this whole thing, that a good therapist, maybe a family therapist, or mediator, needs to be brought in. Somebody who can deal with the emotions that this is all bringing up, and yet can see clearly, like understands the emotions, but doesn't let the emotions get in the way of the next steps that have to happen, or the best steps that have to happen. See the immediate future. Yeah, see, it looks like it's all about family money. So inheritance. So somebody here is getting an inheritance. And I think it's going to be, I think in the end, you're pleasantly surprised, or that you're going to get what you need um, ultimately. But I think it's just the idea that somebody would say what they said or do what they did. That's the heartbreak here. But as I said, in a way, it frees you. Or it could just be the heartbreak of losing somebody you love. And then being on the other side of that, getting the inheritance, because this is an inheritance card. So it may not actually be a betrayal. It could just be that it's time for that person in your life to move out, but you get a gift as you're not left holding the bag. You're not left without, you're actually left with more, but heartbreak is heartbreak is heartbreak. Okay. How it's seen from the outside, fair distribution of resources. So I would say that then this is not, I don't think this is necessarily a betrayal on the part of somebody doing shenanigans. I think it's just the loss of somebody you love. I really do. I think that's what the Three of Swords is about. We have the Knight of Wands in your domestic situation. This is traveling, so you may actually have to travel somewhere to do this. Maybe travel back home. The journey. You're on a new journey. Or you'll have an opportunity to go on a journey. Hopes and fears. The Empress. Abundance. Abundance. Hoping for abundance, fearing for lack of abundance. It's also a mother card. It's also a mother card. Wishing your mom was here. Outcome? The Six of Cups, also a family card, nostalgia. So this is a coming together of the family. I really feel like there's somebody, these cards really indicate to me that somebody, an elder in the family might be exiting in December, and the family gets together, and so there'll be a lot of nostalgia. Let's see if we can pick a major arcana. Oh, the Hierophant. So this is about listening to the small still voice within. This is about what's proper, what's right. This is a wisdom card. Also in this deck, and one of the reasons I like this deck is some of he's opening a box. You see that? He's opening a box that holds the wisdom. Is it Pandora's box? Let's hope not. Let's see what's underneath. We have the Queen of Cups, which is nurturing your feelings and your emotions, or the feelings and emotions of others. The Seven of Cups, which can be a little bit difficult to discern, the Seven of Cups. And then the Knight of Swords. This is the knight that takes action on what he believes, or what is the truth of the matter. So there may be some truths that come up in this that you, yeah, in the next card, which I don't usually pick 4 cards, but there is some secrets that will come out with this. So don't be surprised if you hear some things that you had never heard before. All right. So I'm also doing if I can find them, oh, here we go. I'm also pulling an oracle card, and this month I've selected the Tree of Life Oracle to be the oracle deck of choice. All right. All right, the oracle deck of choice. So Tree of Life, what advice do you have for Virgo? What advice do you have for Virgo for this month, especially considering these cards that we just saw? The 19th path, strength, defending the weak, peacekeeping, and sincerity. This is the path of the strength card, the 19th path. The secret of all spiritual activities, which deals with the Kundalini, the rising of the Kundalini. This is located right here on the Tree of Life, this path. Okay, it's connected to the throat chakra energetically. And that's the vibration of this year. 2024 is an 8 vibration year. So this has been the card, or this has been the path, or this has been the energy of the whole year, and we come to an end with it. Right? We come to an end with it. And it is about manifestation. And so there's a big manifestation coming at the end of the year for you, and it requires you to be strong, to be courageous, and to watch your words. Watch your words. Don't say anything that's going to bring more pain and heartache to a situation that might already be somewhat painful. Okay? And don't let other people do it to you. All right, that's the story. All right, well, Virgo, thank you for joining me for this reading. All the love and comfort that you need and aid. Thank you for all your hard work all year. If nobody has told you, I will tell you. And as we face the new year, I am going to be doing a little special chakra reading for all the for each sign at the beginning of the year, so you can keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm out every morning in my garden, although now that it's December, I might do some of them inside depending on how cold it is. I'll wake up in the morning, put more clothes on. It's harder, it takes longer. Plus, it's darker, so you really kind of have to get out there when you can. But I do that every day. Every week, I look at the astrology. Every month, I look at the Kabbalah of the month. And in between, I do some varied card readings. So if you want to join us for that, I look forward to 2025 with all you, all my due diligence Virgos out there. All right. Take care of yourself. Really, really take care of yourself. Have a lovely holiday season. Much love to you. And I'll see you in 2025. Take care. Namaste.